You know, when it comes to the RV market, there really is something for everyone. Whether it's I need something for a simple weekend kind of camping trip, to, hey Drew, I'm moving down south to escape the colder temperatures. What do you have? Well, I've got something for everyone, so be sure to check the description down below to take you back to my website so you can view more pricing and availability of all the different makes and models that I carry. But today we're going to be viewing that brand new 2023 Forest River Sandpiper Destination, model number 420FL. If you're new here, we welcome you to the channel. Continue to show your support by leaving your feedback in the comment section down below, and let's get started. So the RV you're going to be viewing today is a 2023 Forest River Sandpiper, model number 420FL. The FL does stand for front living. You got a dry weight of 11,567 pounds, a gross vehicle weight rating of 14,000 pounds. Hitch weight on this big thing, you're looking at 2,005 pounds. I recommend pulling it with at least a single or dual wheel 1 ton. And I'm sure there are some, 3/4 tons on the market today that could safely tow it. But for safety purposes, I do recommend at least a 1 ton. But we are going to start on the inside first, but I wanted to kind of show off all the windows that the Model 420 has to offer. If you happen to have a place at an RV resort that regardless of where you park your RV at, you're going to have an amazing view, this is certainly one to consider. You're going to have a total of 17 windows found between the living area and your kitchen. Just an amazing view all the way around, almost 360 degrees. But camper comes in right at 41 feet, 10 inches of total length. It's got 5 total slide outs. The FL again stands for front living, sleeping room possibly for 6 individuals. These things are designed to be put in place on the left, maybe for an extended period of time. They're not going to be the easiest to tow. If you didn't happen to notice, the front of the coach is almost completely flat. Looks like a lot like a train. Let's start up here in the front of the model and make our way all the way to the back. But again, almost just a lot of windows. And people are probably thinking, well, all the windows bring heat. Well, that is true. But Sandpiper gives you a lot of good things to go along with that. They're going to come standard with 80% tint found on all the windows already. But this is what's really cool. You can upgrade the coach in a couple of different ways. And one being the fact that you can upgrade the windows to thermal pane windows. You can also special order the model, removing the holding tanks. This is called a destination model, and the old term used to be called a park model because the park models had no holding tanks. So if you are to remove those holding tanks, does this now become a park model? Good question. But it's just really cool, really unique how you can customize this camper just a little bit to fit your needs, maybe for the location that you're in. Also, you can add heated holding tanks. If you decide to leave those in place, you can add heated holding tanks, giving you a little bit of extra protection. All the window treatments inside the coach are going to be trimmed out with black roller shades. I personally would have loved to have seen maybe a couple of valances in a couple of places, but it still does a really great job. Lots and lots of cabinetry. High ceilings, 8'3" ceiling height. You're gonna get all the bigger features of a luxury fifth wheel, but minus all the steps. Both of the sofas found in the living area here are sleeper sofas. I'll be sure to open both of them up, showing you how much sleeper room exactly you do have. These are trifold sleeper sofas. You're going to be looking at, I want to say 5'11" is about how tall an individual could be to sleep on that. The furniture though is a Thomas Payne collection furniture. These are recliners. They do lay back all the way. Of course, it's attached to the floor, and there are additional LED lights found underneath. I just have not turned them on. So you've got 2 residential 60-inch sliding glass doors. And again, these are not designed to be pulled that often. Not saying you can't take it camping every weekend, but it'd be a big chore to do so if you were to just want to hook up and go. Let's go take a look at your kitchen area here and find a good place to stand so I can pan around the room. But all the countertops in your kitchen are going to be a solid surface countertop. You do have the added extension to the kitchen island. I love the accent light found underneath the island, as well as over some of the slide toppers. The different accent lights really do assist at nighttime. I don't like turning on all the lights inside of our house. We have accent lights to assist maybe different people moving around. All the hardware inside of your kitchen, as well as the rest of the coach, not just the kitchen, all the cabinet hardware will be soft close latches. That is the controls for your gas water heater, Furrion brand, on demand. So temperatures, I do believe, of 125 degrees or as low as 90 degrees. The camper is also going to have two Coleman Mach air conditioners. Both will have their own thermostat. One's here. This is for the living area. These are not whisper quiet air conditioners, but they are a lot quieter than the 2021s and 22 models. Be sure to turn that on for you here just momentarily. But take a look at the size of the appliances. Almost the size of a house type oven. 4 larger grates on the top. Here's my hand in relation to size, but you have 4 different burners. Each one of these will produce a different BTU. Look inside of your oven here. And this is going to be, let's look at your storage. So your pantry is going to be here as well as in the corner. These will have the pull-out drawers. Solid wood facing. This is going to be a birch side. On the top. I like the glass accent on that particular cabinet door there. But check out the counter space. It just flows naturally. Maybe a good place for a crock pot or a coffee pot here. This is that little extension. Single basin, undermount sink with a residential faucet. These are the extensions to cover your sink, maybe to give you a little bit more prepping space if you're maybe doing some meat underneath your kitchen sink there. Your dining room table is going to be sitting in a slide box of 6'4". There is some carpet found inside of the slides. Your window treatments, take a look at these. This enormous window here, this is called a picture window. So just imagine, you know, this is going to be your view looking over a lake or a beach or anything, and you just have all of those windows. I think it's pretty cool if you ask me. But freestanding table, 4 chairs, and all the chairs will have additional storage found underneath them as well. Let's come back and go over the bedroom area first, and then we'll take a look at the bath. So this is called a north to south bed. It's a queen size bed. 60 by 80 are the dimensions. You got a nightstand on the left as well as the right, but only your 110 and 12 volt over here. Just 110 outlet provided on that side. Lots of headroom, so plenty of room to move around. You got probably right at 18 inches here. Foot of the bed provides you probably with the same. These are the screens for the sliding doors, and probably right at 12 inches of space. This entire wall is your wardrobe slide. You'll have a hanging rod on the first 2 bigger cabinets, and this one's going to have a couple of shelves. We'll open this up. Let's take a look and turn on this air conditioner though. See if we can't get it to come on so you can hear the sound. There's that hanging rod. So the Coleman Mach air conditioner just kicked on. I'll go ahead and give you a sound quality test. It's really not just but a slight hum. Television connections found at the foot of the bed, but it's going to be kind of high. Located up there, you can possibly mount about a 32-inch TV. Washer and dryer connections for a stackable. Stackable washer and dryer can be installed with us. We do assist you with all that. And this is the top of the washer and dryer, maybe place for your laundry detergent. Let's take a look at the bathroom now. Coming into your bathroom area, one thing that the Destination model provides you with that most fifth wheels, most, not all, and definitely most travel trailers is going to be this additional headroom. Shower dimensions of 40 by 32, and one thing you can upgrade, or is it an upgrade, you can remove the holding tanks, replacing this porcelain foot flush toilet for a residential style toilet. But that brings the question, is it then considered a park model or a destination with there being no holding tanks? The bathroom countertops are what I call a pressed membrane countertop. That's a hard heated plastic wrapped over the material. It does prevent it from swelling. Very, very large medicine cabinet. And I want to show you the back bedroom again. I've closed the black roller shades. This is one area that I felt like would need the valance around the windows, but I feel like it does quite a good job without it still. And I also wanted to point out the additional storage underneath the queen bed. You do have access from the outside, but I felt like I needed to point that out. With the black roller shades closed, it still does quite a good job. So if you're having to utilize the area for sleeping, during the day, you're not gonna have to worry about the sunlight. Up in the front, I've also gone ahead and closed the black roller shades, opened up the sleeper sofas, still have plenty of walk around room, even room to possibly recline. But still, without the valance, it still does quite a good job. Over in your dining area as well. So at date and time of making this video, the MSRP is going to be $91,769. Of course, our sales price is listed over on our website. Be sure to like, subscribe, tell me what you think. We're going to go ahead and head outside and go over a few things. There's really not much to go over on the exterior side of the Destination models. Really, really big 21-foot awning. There is LED lights found underneath. I hope you guys can see those. Take a look at just how big those sliding glass doors are. So two different types of steps, and these are designed this way for a reason. These are detachable, but Sandpiper wanted to give you still a very good set of steps in the event that you didn't build a deck. It's designed for these to be removed, and then during transportation, these are stored inside of the coach, maybe on top of the bed. But it's designed eventually to build a big patio. These steps here are going to fold in 3 and go under, so therefore you don't have to worry about that. But two really big, massive 60-inch residential doors, outside speakers, television connections, even quick disconnect for an LP propane grill. Cool place maybe once you get a patio built, have an outdoor little entertainment center going on here. This coach is going to be stabilized from 4 sets of scissor jacks. One will be found on each of the 4 corners. You can also order this with a back rear mounted ladder. It does not come with one as it currently is. All the slides are going to be rack and pinion with the exception of this one. This is an electric slide. There we go. Look inside of underneath your bed, magnetic latches to hold that up. It is nice though to see the upgraded tail lights on the system. LED lights instead of the old halogen. Sewer connections located back here as well. 6,000 pound axle. So you're not going to get a real upgraded suspension with beefier tires. It's really a low-end quality axle and tire package. Again, just designed to get it to where it's going. They really are designed to be left in place for an extended period of time. City water connection, black tank flush, all the RV needs for where your hooking ups are going to be found over here. This is the exhaust vent for the 35,000 BTU furnace and that on-demand water heater. So I'm curious to know your thoughts. Leave them down in the comment section below. Leave me some thumbs up. All your interactions with the videos, they definitely do help. Continue to like and subscribe. Come see us.